Hey, what's up you guys? Well, hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming to my channel. If you like the videos that I put out, pretty please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'm really close to my 300 mark and I'm really excited. I hope I hit that. If you are returning to my channel, welcome back and thank you for coming back. Today we're going to be talking about conspiracy theories of the Disney parks. Now, I do need to say, as a disclaimer, that these are just theories. These are some really creepy conspiracy theories that you might not know about the Disney parks. So let's just go ahead and jump in. So the first theory that we're going to talk about, it is said that on the Haunted Mansion ride, there's actually a little boy who haunts the ride, and every day the cast members hear a little boy running around giggling, and the lady on the loudspeakers, like, it says like, oh, enjoy the ride, or they hear him repeating what she's saying on the loudspeaker. So that's really creepy, especially since it's like an all the time thing. Another really creepy thought is that, and this one actually is true, and it happens so frequently that the employees are actually trained on like what to do if this happens and how to get people to stop doing it. For some reason, people like to take the remains of their loved ones who have passed on and spread them around the park. Usually I believe it is at some sort of cemetery or at the Haunted Mansion itself. But yeah, that's don't do that. The next one that we are going to talk about is It's a Small World. There's actually quite a few theories around this ride in particular. Now, I have been on this ride and I had heard about these before I got on this ride. So I was a little like creeped out, and it is kind of scary in there. Like, there's animatronics everywhere. So they're like just all over the place. But the first theory is that there was someone who hung themselves on the It's a Small World ride. So there was a point where I guess they had to do an evacuation on the ride, and someone said that they took a picture, and at the top of the picture you can see someone hanging. And then the next theory is that even like when the ride is shut down and all of the animatronics are turned off, they come to life. So I already don't like dolls. I don't like any sort of like little thing like that. Being on that ride, like, there's tons of animatronics and it's that they come to life on their own. Like, I'm out. Out. The next theory that we're going to talk about is about the Hollywood Tower of Terror. I have actually been on that ride multiple times, and it is really creepy when you go in. And I really loved that ride because when I was younger, I loved the Tower of Terror movie, and I think it was just the Hollywood Tower of Terror. But on Disney, it was great, and that was probably one of the scariest movies I think I remember when I was younger. But actually being able to go into the ride itself was really creepy. But it's said that a former employee actually died in the actual like tower. So apparently he was like loading riders into the ride, and he supposedly had a heart attack and died. Now, apparently platform D is where a lot of the employees are scared to go around. I guess that's the haunted spot. The next theory that we're moving into is about Club 33. So Walt Disney had built this club, and he was supposedly a Freemason. Now, I'm not trying to die. Nobody kill me. I'm not saying that this is, again, real. This is a theory. But it is said that at Club 33, that is where they hosted the Freemason meetings. And I don't know if that was linked to the Illuminati or not, but I think that is a pretty interesting theory. Now, while we're on the topic of Walt Disney himself, it is actually said that he haunts his firehouse apartment on Main Street. Now, they said that he died in that apartment. I don't know if that's true or not, but that'd be pretty freaking creepy. Another theory about Walt Disney is actually that his body is buried somewhere under Sleeping Beauty's castle. I had looked that up, and I read a few things saying that he was actually cremated 2 days after he died by his family. So I don't know if we'll ever know. Into the next theory. No one can die in the Disney parks. So if someone's injured on a ride or if something happens, they cannot be pronounced dead in the park. They will be taken to a hospital or outside where they will then be pronounced dead. But I mean, it would make sense just because like it's supposed to be the happiest place on earth. And with that being the happiest place on earth, it'd be a little hard to do that with a lot of deaths. So there's that. Going back to the Haunted Mansion, now it is said that in one of the displays there was actually a seance book that was from the 14th century. And apparently this seance book was real. It is reported that cast members had a very hard time getting the book to stay in an upright position, and that sometimes they would often find it in a completely different place. They ended up having to replace the book. That's not the only thing that's in on some of the rides. It is speculated that on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, there are actually real human bones. I don't know if that's creepy or not. To me, it's kind of weird, but it's also like, if that was the case, I could definitely see how someone's soul wouldn't be like resting. So, you know, if there's real human bones in there, I would say there might just be ghosts. Yep. And also speaking of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, it is also said to be haunted by a ghost named George. So apparently cast members every single day, when starting the day and starting with the ride, they have to say, "Good morning, George." And before leaving at night, they have to say, "Good night, George." Because if they don't, that day, there will be major problems with the ride. So, I mean, as long as you keep George a happy man, hey, why not? That is all that I'm going to talk about in today's video. I actually found quite a few theories. There's a few more that I haven't gone over, and I think I'm going to save those for a later video. I personally really liked the Disney Park conspiracy theory thing. I think they're really interesting. I would still go to Disney World and Disneyland. I've already been to Disney World twice, but I mean, I haven't even seen all of the park. So there's just so much to do. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are there any conspiracy theories about Disney parks that I haven't heard or that I didn't mention, or that you think were really interesting that I did mention? Let me know. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to head over to my featured channels. Check out Emmanuel Talks, Sponcho 50,000, and Rick Alvarado. If you head over to twitch.com/NicoleMoonYT, follow me on there. That is where I stream my game. I like doing horror games, but I've been doing a little bit more Fortnite and stuff like that. Don't get that confused. I'm still really bad at it. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you'll have a great day. Bye.